What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. My name is tonibryanne, and in today's video, we're going to be discussing surviving Trey Songz. Before we get into this video, I want to clearly state that everything that I'm saying in this video is absolutely alleged, though there is a lot of heavy evidence. We do not know for sure if this is true or not. And I also want to say that we will be discussing things such as SA. I cannot say the full terminology just to adhere to YouTube's guidelines, but if that is something that makes you uncomfortable, please click off this video immediately. I do not want to make anybody uncomfortable at all. And I will also be leaving sources down below if you are a victim of SA so that you can get the help that you may need. This will be a get ready with me styled video where we discuss all of this as usual. I saw in a previous video people found it offensive that I do get ready with me's when I talk about certain cases, but this is by no means meant to be offensive. I'm just doing get ready with me. I like to watch videos like this, so I do this type of content, and if it offends you, please click off. I don't have time for the hate. I don't have time for the unnecessary commentary. Just leave the video as soon as you can. And without further ado, let's get straight into this video. Trey Songz is a 37-year-old R&B singer who is most known for his songs Bottoms Up, featuring Nicki Minaj, Slow Motion, and Neighbors Know My Name. He has recently been slammed for his sexual assault allegations after charges of him being the R word were made against him. The accusations of Trey Songz' problematic behavior has been publicized for years, but not taken very seriously until recently. And this is due to recently WNBA player and singer Dylan Gonzalez coming out accusing Trey Songz of the R word. In a tweet she made on January 11, 2022, where she used the hashtag #BeStrongNotSilent, she attached it with a note that she wrote, stating, "With what seems like endlessly reoccurring news of the alleged sexual assaults committed by Trey Songz, I am forced to repeatedly relive in my mind and suffer anew the long-suppressed horror and unbearable PTSD of my rape by his very hands at a well-known Las Vegas hotel. I want to send my love, strength, and hope to all who are victims of sexual assault in its fatal nature. You are not alone. I stand with you and encourage all those who have suffered abuse to speak out and come forward. At this time, I humbly request my privacy, consideration, and compassion while I fully commit to pursue the best course of action in all of my legal options." However, unfortunately, Dylan is not the only star that has spoken up about Trey Songz' problematic behaviors. My apologies, guys. My camera definitely died while I was speaking, but I did finish most of my face because I did not realize it died and it didn't warn me. But in 2017, actress Keke Palmer accused Trey Songz of sexual intimidation to try to force her to be in his music video, Pick Up the Phone. Keke alleged that she had to hide in the closet to get away from Trey Songz and his team and his advances towards her. In a series of since-deleted tweets, Keke stated this: "After you found me in a closet hiding because I was so afraid of any more conflict. Literally, my last option was to hide because you all would not listen when I said I did not want to be in the video the first time." Keke also went on the Wendy Williams show where Wendy asked her about this situation again, and Wendy was acting as if she did not believe anything that Keke said, and Keke had to check Wendy with the quickness. Take a look at this clip.
Let's talk about you and Trey Songz. You know, all right. So,
ooh, the audience!
So Trey Songz used you in a song, and you tell the rest and what all had happened.
Well, you know, because you done told everybody, especially, okay? But I don't want to keep browbeating that one situation. But I will say, Wendy, I would have loved to turn on your show and saw you be a little bit more compassionate and less accusatory and ridiculous.
I couldn't.
Why, girl?
Well,
because the gag is you wasn't there.
Well, but here's the deal.
We have to start saying no when things don't feel right.
But
now,
why did you just leave?
Because I was nervous, honestly, you guys. Think about your first time that you were in a situation where someone challenged you sexually. That is not, you don't know how to act. And it was very nerve-wracking. I mean, you know how it is. You know, you're a woman of power. How many times have you been tested in situations of how you can stand on your own and not fall at the hands of someone else?
But I was the girl who would always leave, though.
And I did leave. But I mean, if I hid in the closet for a couple seconds, what the hell?
She hid in the closet? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We agree to disagree on that. But
Trey Songz has denied all allegations that Keke has held towards him. Believe it or not, that is just the tip of all the allegations held against Trey Songz. Social media users were able to dig up some archives from a 2015 interview with Bebe Rexha where she stated an encounter she had with Trey Songz. If you do not know who Bebe Rexha is, she's a singer and songwriter who received singing credits for Eminem's hit song The Monster featuring Rihanna. During the interview, Bebe discussed the time that she met Trey Songz and how he kind of made a lot of sexual advances towards her. She stated that they were at a party filled with 50 people and that he was there with a date, but he kept eyeing her throughout the entire night. She alleged that Trey Songz approached her at the pool house during this party and attempted to kiss her. During the interview, Bebe Rexha kept stating that she was scared she was going to be getting into trouble for stating what happened. Just take a look at this clip.
Who hit on you? We want a big celebrity. Who's hit on you? You're a beautiful girl. Come on.
Can I say that?
Yeah. Nobody's listening. Nobody's watching.
You have to say it. Built it up.
Yeah, say it. I don't know.
Let's play telephone. Okay. You send it down, and then I'll say it.
I'm going to tell for this, but I went to a wedding. I went to my lawyer's wedding. And it was like they rented like a mansion, and everybody at the end, it was like only like 50 of us at the end of the party, you know. It was like all these, some of the Victoria's Secret models, like his big clients, and Trey Songz was there with his date. And I go to the pool house, literally, and I swear on everything, he's giving me the eye all night, and I was like, okay, what's going on? This is weird. I go to the pool house, which is like right by the pool, and he literally is at the door and pushes me against the wall and puts his lips on my lips and is like, let's do this. I'm like, oh my god, I don't think I should tell this story.
That's awesome. This story is great.
The same thing has happened to me with Trey Songz. Oh, totally, yes.
Honestly, I'm probably gonna get killed for this. I'm not probably am.
No.
And then he held you down, right?
He like, no.
This is getting bad. This is getting bad.
No, it was cool. And I said, no, I said, I can't, I'm not doing this right now.
Your lawyer dropped the charges though, right?
Stop! No, but I said, no, I'm not trying to do this right now. He was, I was playing anyway. I don't want that anyway. And he walked out. That's something else happened, but I'm not gonna say that. But
it's clear as day that Bebe is scared of somebody that has a much larger power than she has. And it may not just be Trey Songz who this has to do with. Who's protecting Trey Songz and why are they protecting him? So the summer of last year, Celina Powell, who is most known for sleeping with numerous rappers and athletes and sharing those stories, went on the podcast No Jumper with her best friend Eliza. Her best friend Eliza is most known for allegedly performing oral sex on the entire basketball team. I'm not exactly sure which team it was, but she said that she did it to the entire team and they all watched. So along with that, she also spoke about her experiences with some very well-known rappers and athletes, one of them being Trey Songz. In this interview, Eliza alleged that she had a consensual encounter with Trey Songz where she slept with him inside of his hotel room. However, she said that he held her hostage after the job was done and he stole her phone, her purse, and allegedly urinated on her. Please take a look at this clip.
Not bad. I didn't know what was happening. He just did it. He just like was
bitch, please say who?
Fuck Trey Songz. I don't give a fuck. Fuck him. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
He wants me.
How did he surprise pee on you? What?
Okay, so I go to the bathroom. I go to the bathroom to wipe the nut off my face, like in between rounds. He follows me in there. He's like, get in the bathtub. I'm like, okay. So I do, and I'm like laying down. He's standing over me, like jacking off, and he's like, "Put your pussy." I'm like, "Okay." So I do. And he's like, "Put your tits." So I do, and then he literally just peed on me like that, and I was like, "What the fuck?" On my eyelash. He's like, "You're fine."
You're fine. How many rounds has Trey Songz got?
Oh, 5 million.
Really?
Yes. When I left, there was a pile of condoms on the ground. I was like, "Whoa, I don't even."
He wore a condom every time?
Yeah.
Holy
Thank God.
shit! This guy's got an invincible
Did you
cock,
know
huh?
how you told me?
What?
I wish she wasn't as nervous, but I'm not gonna make her go alone.
He already got mad at me for like talking about him, but I don't give a fuck.
Who cares, bitch?
Trey.
Just don't ever see him.
Terry?
No, Trey. But every bitch I know that has fucked him says the same shit. Like,
that he pees on him?
Yeah,
I think
and
his
he's
kid.
psycho. Like he took my phone and my purse away for like a whole day, held it over the balcony, was like, "Bitch, if you try and leave, I'm gonna drop this shit." I'm like,
but y'all didn't want to believe me. Okay.
And he's
he
just
did the same thing to her. Like he just does the same shit.
Yeah.
He's like, weird.
But so he keeps you in a hotel room for this long, and he's just fucking you like a million times?
Yeah, and I kept asking, like, when can I leave? What time is it? And he, like, just wouldn't answer. He would just fucking ignore me, and I'm like, okay. And then he was like, you can leave when I go, like, to my flight. And I was like, okay, when's that? Wouldn't tell me. I'm like, okay.
Now, Eliza's friend that I spoke about, Celina Powell, stated that she did get in contact with authorities to file a police report for Trey Songz holding her friend hostage, but she said that she did later drop those charges. Now, we don't know if this means she could have been paid off or it never happened. We don't know. But all these stories sound a bit too sketch and a bit too familiar. So I also want to do an honorable mention that I completely forgot about, which was back in early November 2019 when Trey Songz was trying to force Megan Thee Stallion, the rapper, to drink when she already seemed like she was very drunk. And she kept saying no to him, but he kept trying, telling her like to drive the boat. Take a look at this clip.
Take a shot, Megan.
Authorities in Las Vegas began an investigation held against Trey Songz about numerous sexual allegations held against him. These allegations stemmed from an event held at the popular Cosmopolitan Hotel in Las Vegas during Trey Songz' 37th birthday while he was in town. According to sources, Trey Songz arrived to the hotel with his entourage and a group of women after a performance at Dre's nightclub. Trey Songz resolved the $10 million civil action with a sexual assault accuser earlier this year. Or last year, I believe. I'm not sure. The dates are kind of like off, but it's earlier this year or last year. But he has definitely maintained his innocence against all these cases held against him and has not budged, saying that this, in fact, is not true. Now, I'm almost certain this is just the cusp of all the allegations held against him that we know about. But what's terrifying me is the fact that he's not getting blown up as quickly as we would assume. And I'm assuming this is because Trey Songz is not the only person that is well known that is a part of this ring. Y'all gotta realize Hollywood is hella private and they're very powerful. They show us what they want us to see. For instance, think of the Jeffrey Epstein case and the Pizzagate stuff. A lot of the Jeffrey Epstein stuff did not get blown up for years, and we saw how many people were allegedly in the same exact situation as him and were a part of this ring. So with Trey Songz, I will say, honestly, we don't know what happened, but from all the evidence given, something has had to happen. When I first heard like of some accusations when it came to him, especially when it came to Celina Powell and her friend, because Celina is known to lie a lot, it was a little bit iffy, but I always believe there's always some truth to every lie. These women and these people, if they are going to lie about it, they know who to pick. So they will pick this person because they may have known that this person has done something like this before, or they are prone to probably do something like this. But I want to know what you guys think in the comments down below. Do you guys think Trey Songz is innocent? Do you guys think he's guilty? What do you think about these individual cases that I discussed? What do you think is the truth? Let me know in the comments down below. Here is my finished makeup look. As you guys can see, I do have faux locks in now. They're not as beautiful and neat as they used to be, but faux locks are meant to get messy, so I guess it's okay. But that's mainly because I was on vacation for my birthday. I'm gonna try and see if I get that birthday vlog up. I don't know if I can because my phone was being wonky, so we shall see. But yeah, I got faux locks and I was in the water a lot, but I definitely had a great time and I enjoyed myself. But yeah, here's the finished makeup look, and I will link all the products down below. If you guys want them, just let me know in the comments, because if y'all don't want them or don't care, I don't want to take the time to do all that if y'all don't want it, but just let me know. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys like this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you all in my next video. I love and I appreciate you guys so much. Bye guys. Mwah.